What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we began this entire adventure, making it here to the Comet Observatory and into the Terrace Dome, where we have taken down 2 of the missions in Good Egg Galaxy. Today, we're going to be heading back in because we still have a third one left untouched. But there's actually a little bit more than just that as well, but we'll be getting into all that a little bit later. We've also technically unlocked a new galaxy, but we'll worry about that after this one because we got a boss fight on our hands, King Kaliente's Battle Fleet. Let's do it. And one of the things I immediately love about this game is how it is able to creatively use the same spaces. I mean, the thing about Super Mario Galaxy, and obviously what makes it kind of stand out, is how linear it is compared to a lot of the other Mario games. And a lot of people use that as a knock, but the level design in here is so clever, and they use so many different concepts so rapidly that nothing ever really gets stale in this game, that I honestly don't ever mind that you're seeing a lot of the same spaces on, you know, the few times that you're actually in a specific galaxy. So it's really not a big deal for me, personally. I love it, in fact. I think they execute on that front very well in this game, and the level design is one of the highlights of Super Mario Galaxy, and Galaxy 2 for that matter. In fact, I would even say Galaxy 2, in that regard, actually beats Galaxy 1 for a few reasons. Not consistently, but for the most part. Okay. So, as we move around here, we are noticing that there's not really a place to go here, which is a bit strange. There's no Luma in either of the locations that we've checked so far, so maybe we need to go back up on the house again. Oh, hey, what do you know? All right, so we're going to triple jump our way up there, just like before, and hit the launch star. And this is going to take us somewhere completely different from where we were before. I love those water planets, by the way. I want to lay on a tube there and just relax and enjoy the space.
Woo, you saved me. Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts.
Good Toad impression, by the way. Amazing Toad impression. Okay, but he is actually telling us something important because, yeah, that. That's pretty much all I could say in that exact moment. Wait, hold on. Is this a little, like, puddle right here? It is. Oh, I want to just sit in this. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, sorry. I got distracted for a second. Let's hit the Sling Star and get over to the next area. So they're not only good for taking care of the spiky things, they're also good for this guy right here. So hit him with that, and then it's going to knock all of his segments out, take out the head, and you're good to go. Very, very simple. We could use them on the littler ones, too, if I was in the market for getting more star bits. I am not. However, I am going to show a little bonus objective here that we can get really quickly. So let's hop down this pipe because it is related to these guys right here. So we are going to quickly grab this thing, and this is going to give us a star. Now this is on a timer, so we're going to have to go fast here, but Rainbow Mario, let's take out all of these guys in here really quickly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to instantly hop into the pipe, even though I am going to miss out on a few things here. And what I want to do next is take out both of these guys right here, because they are going to net me a ton of star bits. There we go. That is the extent of what you can do with Rainbow Mario here. Little bonus, but it's still a nice one nonetheless. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm going to kill you. What is this thing? Is it like an electrical current? It seems that way. Very strange, but they do not get damaged by the electricity there, which I find odd, but I'm not going to complain about it too much because, well, they're still easy to kill. So let's go around those things. And right up here is where we need to head. So we got bullet bills that are going to be chasing us here. The way bullet bills in this game works are very simple. They're always going to home in on you if they can see you. That was dumb. Oh my gosh. So you're actually going to need to use them to guide into objects in certain circumstances, and that's going to be important for what's, well, not this part right here because we can obviously just smash this, but at other points in the game we are going to be able to use them for other purposes, smashing things that we cannot with our bare fists. But all right, we've made it to the fleet. Now, let's start by rescuing this Toad here. And I think I'm about to be shot at here, aren't I? Yep, they're shooting coconuts. You okay, kiddo? You look a little dazed. All right, now they're shooting fireballs, so ignore them. Wait for the coconut to come back and give it a gold smack. And that'll home right back in on him. Hit him again. Boom. With both of them dead, the bridge will drop. Now, I actually really want to quickly check up here to see if there's anything. It is actually worth... Oh, that didn't want to do that. Come on. Do the side flip. Come on, Mario. Oh, he doesn't want to do it, man. There we go. My goodness. If that's going to be a repeated issue, I might just abandon it altogether because I always use that in the Wii version. But, I mean, If the Switch isn't going to be able to handle it very well, that might become a problem. All right. Let's go on up here. I'm just going to get around you, sir. And then we're going to take this out and get a move on. Past the fleet we go. Oh, no, two entire single star bits. I am 2 away from another 1-up, but I'm just going to proceed along anyway. And don't jump too far because once you get up here, this is King Kaliente, everybody, and he is a very pissed-off octopus, but also has, well, I mean, he has a crown, so he's definitely a king. So first he's going to fire fireballs, and for his second attack, he's going to shoot the coconut at you. Smack that back at him, and you're good. But it's going to get a little bit more complicated than that later. We're going to have to do some juggling after the fact. So get up on a high spot. He's going to send it back at you, hit it again, and there we go. So that's twice that we had to do it. So can you guess what's going to happen on the third go-around? Bet you can't. Also, he fires these guys at you, and these guys suck. So they seem like they're made of ice. They're actually made of fire. Hit that back again. And perfect. I don't know how that third one registered because I bumped it first, but I will take it. And there we go. Oh, you're not going to make me jump into the lava to get this power star? That would have been cool. Glad I went to the platform I was already on, though. And there we go. Good Egg Galaxy is beaten, right? Well, not exactly, but it's good enough for now, I would say. So, we've opened up a new galaxy. We really ought to check out and see what this is. I'm going to avoid saving for now just to kind of conserve time. But if we go back into Good Egg Galaxy, you can actually take a look at some of the stars if you've already done them. But right now, I'm not really going to worry about that too much. We are instead going to jump into the next one, Honeyhive Galaxy right here. So let's fly that way. You know, I think the lower resolution did a much better job of hiding the textures on a lot of these galaxies because they looked honestly great in the Wii version, and here they just kind of look, I mean, so ridiculously low res. It's kind of funny, but we are going to be getting an introduction to what was a new power-up in Mario Galaxy, one of the premier featured power-ups in Mario Galaxy, even though you don't really use this power-up very much. In fact, that's probably one of my biggest gripes with Super Mario Galaxy is the power-ups. You barely get a hold of them, and when you do, they're for very short periods of time, and they're almost just kind of the feature of the level, and then you almost never see them again. And it's a little frustrating, I'm not going to lie. I wish there was a little bit more emphasis on them, but yeah, they kind of suck in this game, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, there's all sorts of star bits you can get around here if you so desire. You got like this thing right here that's going to also net you a few more. Well, the circle, excuse me, that right there gives us the B power-up, which we're going to need to go get. So you've got 2 enemy types. These guys right here are terrified of Mario, so much so that they will literally exhaust themselves to the point of being sitting ducks. As long as you are Mario, but as soon as you become B Mario, they actually become the most obnoxious enemies here. They will 100% chase after you with total tenacity. So, B Mario can hop and fly around. You just hold A, he has a fly meter, and once it goes out, he will drop. Now you can see that these guys are no longer afraid of me because, well, they don't like bees for some reason. But probably the biggest and scariest thing about being B Mario is the water, because water just instantly makes you lose that power-up. So you have to be very mindful whenever encountering those. B Mario also is allowed to land on these flowers, which regular Mario is not. Also be mindful of the honey so you don't get stuck on it. Honey is heavy. You're so right about that. Now, Mario can still spin, but it's like a half spin compared to his normal spin. As B Mario, he can't really use it for platforming. It's just mostly just say, get off of me. That's pretty much its only use. Now, these red guys right here, they are the same as the guys who kind of smack their heads at us, except on top of that, they also will fire a projectile at you, so something to keep in mind. Now, we can't get up on these flowers normally, so we're going to get up on this and spin, and it's going to launch us up. And now we can actually go up on the flowers, but now we have water to avoid. So wait for the geysers to go down, or just kind of fly around them, which you can obviously do with a fly meter just fine. All right, hold on. Go up. There we go. And off to the queen we go. Let's go say hello. Although, it's going to drop us down here first, so we get to show the last mechanic for B Mario, which is climbing honey. Yes, and this is actually going to be useful for a galaxy later, so keep that in mind. But you can just always hop off of the honey and fly to reposition yourself. Very simple, very easy, not all that complicated. And we can actually get quite a ways up this way. Honestly, I probably can just, yeah, like so. Very simple. All right. Let's go say hello. Oh, no, drop me, please. Thank you. And who might you be? A physician, we presume? No matter. We are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. Well, I can already see it on you, lady. You got a bunch of things in your region. So I'm gonna get that off of you, and then we're going to continue to climb on you because we are allowed to do that, which is very, very strange. But I'm gonna go right under your wings, get that one there, and ooh, that's in a spot, isn't it, ma'am? My thanks. You've shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. Hold on. Is she? Yes, she does have heals. Oh my goodness. Even the bee has heals. Wow, that's just amazing. All right, well, we didn't get the star from that, but she did at least send us on our way. And here, let's see. Hello there.
Ah, a bee! I mean, what, Mario? Hey, it's you! We escaped from Peach's castle, too! But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it.
Thanks, Captain Toad. And by the way, this was his very first ever appearance, if you can believe it. Not Super Mario 3D World, believe it or not, and certainly not his own game, although that game is awesome. By the way, I love this Toad right here. Look at this guy. He's just like, what's up? Dude! Are you kidding me? Look at these freaking skills right here. My gosh, Raygun could never. All right, grab that star, and off we go. Incredible. Seriously, I think Toad could win any breaking competition. At least that Toad could. And with that power star, we are sent back to the Observatory as opposed to the terrace, which definitely tells me something is about to happen here. But look at that. We're exactly, what is that? Oh gosh, I can't do math in my head right now. Holy crap. 1/24 of the way done with the game. Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? That's what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario, it has such a nice ring. Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. My friends, huh? So it looks like these guys came back with us from that last mission, so let's go and say hello to them. And also, you'll notice a couple of the other things over here, like this transparent green star that we cannot use. Let's see, who do we got here?
Howdy, Mario. If you're looking for everybody, they're back this way.
Okay, well, there's you. What do you got to say?
Where are we? I want to go home.
I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to jump on your head, too. I do feel a little bad for them. What's up, Captain? You're the captain here.
Mario, somehow we made it, too. We'll help you get the power stars and save Princess Peach. You can count us, Mario. We're all in this together.
Well, I'm so happy to have you guys on my side. Lumas are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars. Oh, we're getting some help, guys. Thanks. And also a free 1-up. I have 17. I have way more than I could ever need.
So I guess this place is some kind of mobile station controlled by that Rosalina lady, but who exactly is she anyway? She's not a witch, is she? Is she? No, that's ridiculous, right?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. In fact, we are going to learn quite a bit more about Rosalina in the future. But for now, let's head back into the terrace because we got more stars to collect. This episode ain't even half over. We got things to do. So back we go. And now let's head back to Honeyhive Galaxy and on to the next one. And if you can believe it, the other stars aren't going to have nearly as much of an emphasis on the bee power-up as that first one did. They still use it, I think, but it's obviously not as big of a deal. So Trouble on the Tower is our next star. And ooh, we got wigglers in this one. Okay, we got to go all the way to the top. And if I remember correctly, I do believe this one actually is a boss fight. So there's an entire side of this island we actually haven't yet been to yet. So we're going to be mainly focusing on heading that way. These right here, if you ever see that little star pattern on something, that means that it is usually breakable. This is actually important as a clue for things that we're going to be dealing with a little bit later on in this level. So send yourself flying to that one. You have to have a lot of trust that that's going to catch you, apparently, because my goodness. How are you supposed to hit this multiple times like that? That just seems a little bit difficult, especially if you can't get the big starbit explosion. What is even the point of that box? I got 3. All right, let's head on over here. And can I get all those? Thank you. Okay, now I can head up here. And again, I don't know why I'm collecting so many star bits. I really don't need this many. I'm definitely overdoing it. Okay, wigglers are knocked out by just ground pounding next to them. They're going to spin over. Now, if you let him get up, he's going to get really ticked off and start chasing after you. So take care of him really quickly. But now we can ground pound this, and we may proceed through the level. You know, that mechanic right there, just ground pounding something to like make the level shift into place, that is so overused in Galaxy 2. It's honestly insane. It's not a bad thing 100% of the time, but just the fact that they use that idea constantly. It's like, okay, guys, you definitely could have come up with something else here. All right, so let's fling our way up here. Even though, hilariously, we're kind of staying on the... Well, I guess not exactly. What is this supposed to be? Is this like a wizard's hat? I think that's what it is. Well, I got you, and so now we're going to flip onto this side and go down here. Some more wigglers. We can just leave them be. They're not really a threat to us right now. Again, a lot of this is just to get star bits if you absolutely need them. That I will take, though, because that could be a lot of fun. So let's just go ham with this thing. Where's that wiggler at? There he is. I'm sorry, buddy. You know, I feel kind of bad about killing the wigglers because they've been nothing but, like, sweethearts, like, in all the time we've known them. Even the one in Super Mario 64 is super undeservedly killed because he's just like, what's up, dude? I'm just hanging out here. And then you start beating up on him, and he's like, oh, now I'm mad. Also, that right there was a very good demonstration of how there is absolutely no fall damage in this game whatsoever. I know it might come as a surprise, coming from literally any other Mario game, but yeah, this one doesn't have any whatsoever. Is it going to move? No? Okay, there must be something we need to go activate. So, let's head on over this way, and then we got these guys right here. Okay, these guys are jerks, but notice what is on their back. They are absolutely ground poundable if you can time it right, which I apparently can't. There we go. Kill them, you get a bunch of star bits. These are foreshadowing, obviously, but for now, let's hit that switch. And now the windmill gets back in motion. So let's hop aboard. What is with early Mario levels and having windmills on them, man? They sure like to do that. All right, up we go. There's going to be a whole row of star bits on up here at the top that we can grab. It's sort of a quarter circular arc. All right, so this is the boss right here. So we're going to kill the baby first, which I know is just horrible. I can absolutely understand your anger, ma'am. So I apologize for that. There is 3 options to get health here, some coins. So let me just ground pound you, and there you go. Very simple. So it's a boss fight, but it's not really a boss fight. Not even enough that they change the music on you. And down he goes. Down he goes, and a power star is ours. Let's continue. So that makes 6 so far. We are now a 20th of the way through the game. We are at exactly 5%. So long way to go. But don't worry, we're gonna make very good progress here for the next long while. All right. Let me say, not save, excuse me. Explicitly not save. And back into Honeyhive we go another time. So what do we have in store for the third one? Well, you thought the last one was a boss fight. This is going to be a real boss fight. Big Bad Bugaboom. And it's actually quite similar, well, at least it's similar in enemy to the one we just fought, but on another level. So these guys are all over the place. Now, I don't remember what they're actually, they're like Bugga-somethings. It's not Bugaboom, that's the big guy. They're called something else. Also, I do want to get up there and see if I can show something new. What's going on, dude? You're freaking out. Oh, it's Mandibugs. The Mandibug clan is infested our kingdom. Well, I guess that's actually a good name for them, to be honest. I also like how their jaws, their mandibles are metallic. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to jump on you. I love how they get, like, scared when you just land on their head. Like, oh, please, wait, don't. Let me grab all those really quickly. And what we're going to want to do is we want to get into this bubble. What you need to do is just stand on the cube, and if you can jump at the right time, off you go. And there we go. And this guy's going to run in, hide in terror. All right, we actually have a new item right here. This is a power shroom, and the power shroom just straight up doubles your health. There are going to be only a few options to pick those up. Usually boss fights are where you'll find access to things like that. So did want to point that out, so that's pretty nice. Can we go over here really quickly? It looks like we can. It's more Mandibuzzes. Okay, let's go. Hello there. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We've been most grateful for your assistance. Sorry, I forgot her voice for a second there. And her freaking heel feet. It's very strange. And the lipstick, too. Can you tell that she's a she? I don't know if we sufficiently can. Okay, let's grab the power-up. This is where we're actually using it again. And we didn't use it at all in the last star, did we? I thought we at least used it a little bit, but nope, not even in the slightest. Which is very, very funny, given that this is the feature. And don't get used to this, because there's only really going to be one or two other galaxies in the whole game where we'll even see this power-up again. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. That's a boss fight right there. This is Bugaboom, and he is a very, very mad guy, but right now, he is only on the ground. So there are a couple ways you can do this. You can just try to fly up and land on him, but what I would recommend doing is either using the dandelions or by using what I just used there as basically a way of getting up to an incredibly high spot. So this time, I'm going to wait for him to come around, and then as he does that, I'm going to fling my way up, get right over top of him, and ground pound. Okay, that's 2 hits. So we have a third we got to do, but this time is going to be even more tricky because he is not going to stay fully upright at all times. He's going to do barrel rolls and spin around, and unless his back is facing upright completely, it's going to be a little harder to ground pound him, but we got him. There we go. Very, very easy. That was actually the shortest of all the stars that we've done so far, so I will take it. And I guess I'm going to try to click this as B Mario. Oh, it got rid of it anyway. That's lame. Yeah, because if you step in that water, obviously, you lose the power-up instantly. You also lose it if you take any damage, so there we go. Honeyhive is done. All right, so I assume that means we got more galaxies to unlock, right? Now, you're going to notice a trend, though, with some of the future galaxies that not every single one of them is going to have multiple stars in them. Some of them are only going to have 1 or 2. So we got a Hungry Luma that appeared outside. We'll worry about that a little bit later. In fact, I think we'll probably worry about that in the next episode. For now, we're going to open up all of these. So we are 1 star away from opening up the last area, but we got these 2 right here that we're going to go after. So let's start with Flipswitch Galaxy right here. Now, this one is pretty darn true to its name. Very, very simple. These single-star galaxies generally are based around a single concept the developers knew they weren't going to be able to take much farther than that. They definitely use them in some ways in other parts of the game, but they're obviously not going to make an entire... they're not going to make several levels based on this concept, because that would just be silly. Now, so for Flipswitch Galaxy, very simple. All we're going to be doing is trying to turn every single switch yellow without dying, which is easier said than done, especially when you take hits like I did right there. Is there nothing up above you? No? That seems like a kind of a waste then. Okay, well, we've taken care of this side, so we should be fine. So now we only have to watch out for these little platforms here. Now, in doing that, it's going to turn that one back to yellow. I'm going to have to step on these twice to kind of reset. Oh, gosh dang it. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, man, he is timing that perfectly. Kicking my butt. Okay, well, if I take one more hit, I'm dead here, so that would be a little bit of a problem. Let's go and grab this coin if we can, as I wait for that to kind of maneuver back the other way. Thank you. And now, if I can get around that thing, you got it. All right, now you don't have to worry about the switches flipping back. That's what we're supposed to use his face and head for. I see. Well, that makes a lot more sense. And he's not going to attack us anymore. I love how meek he looks. He's like, wait, please, don't bounce on my head. It's okay, we got him. We got him, we got the star, and we've beaten Flipswitch Galaxy. Very short one, like I said. A lot of these singular galaxies are. Not all of them, though. Some of them will actually be pretty in-depth as far as their concepts go. So, like I said, we have enough to go after the Grand Star in this terrace now, which is the last area we just unlocked. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Well, we're going to have to go after it a little bit later, because right now, I got one more gimmick galaxy to go after, which is Loopdeeloop Galaxy. And I have no idea how this is going to work on gyro controls, so I am going to be in this as much as anybody else. But it's a good thing this puts you through tutorial. Surfing 101. All right, can I just say right now, even though Mario Galaxy is not very water-focused, I freaking love the water levels in this game. And not particularly this mechanic, but just any galaxy that has like an emphasis on water. I freaking love Wii Water, man. It looks so just appealing and wonderful, and I just want to be around it forever.
Are you a surfer too?
No, but I'm going to say yes.
Oh, but this is your first time race surfing, right? Well, then let me show you the ropes.
Yeah, he doesn't care what you say. You're going to be doing this no matter what you want, no matter what you say. Try to match the guide on the bottom right. Okay, so that's right. So he's basically just having me tilt it in the correct way. So turn left, twist left. There we go. That's starting position. All right, this is going to be fun. And now we're going to turn right. All right, give me the option to do it. And there we go. All right, on gyro controls. I will see how this all works. And then hold down B to speed up, which I will do from time to time. So here we go. Let's just get a feel for this as I move. Oh, that's not too bad. And I am definitely going full speed right now, which you do not have to do, especially if you're having control problems. The only thing you do not have access to while you do this is your cursor. Okay, so we just need to beat this course. Now, there is a best time, but that is more of a formality than anything. You don't have to do it. but I am going to try to beat it. So here we go. So the hard part of ray surfing is just dealing with the bouncing waves as you go that can absolutely throw off your rhythm as you move. So like I'm going to slow down a little bit there. There we go. Perfect. I missed my 1-up, but that's okay. Like I said, don't 100% need any of those. So let's just kind of follow the path here. Now you're only going to encounter this mechanic like twice in the entire game, which I think is kind of lame when they clearly put so much energy into this. But at the same time, these are not people's favorite part of the game, so I kind of understand why they did it this way. It's like they anticipated it. They're like, look at the things we can do, but also let's not like throw this at too many people because they would not be very happy. Oh, the stomach drops as you fall, but that's okay. I love this Ray guy, though. He's so cool, and he's also adorable with his little eyes that we absolutely cannot see right now. All right, let's just get through that shine, and there we go. Kick that best times butt. I'll take it. 102.21. Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal. And that gold medal is a Power Star. Of course. Of course it's a Power Star. All right. I would say that we have made some pretty darn good progress today. Come on, do the side flip, Mario. I know you can do it. So that puts us up to 9 Power Stars, which we went into this episode with, what, 2? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Now, I think, do we have time for one more? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Let me just see what options are available to us, but I don't think we do. I actually just want to check one thing. So, there's that. I'm going to say no. I want to see if maybe, possibly, potentially, if I fly to this galaxy, if it's going to give me an option to let me go after another one. Because other than that, we're probably just going to have to go after the Grand Star here. So, nope, nothing at all. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to be 100% sure, because yes, there are going to be more stars that open up to us in Good Egg Galaxy a little bit later, spoiler alert, but yeah. So it looks like we just got Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. All right. Well, that's going to have to wait for the next episode, everybody, because yeah, this one's going to be a little bit of a doozy, and we're already approaching the 30-minute mark, and I don't want to go way over. So, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.